Hi, welcome from Tekra's channel. We are back with our live event today, joined together with Anna, who's always up to the minute, our source of news, and Przemek, our co-founder of Tekra and part of the brain behind Tekra blockchain. Having him today is very special because we can ask um, questions in details, and he's got some information which we don't usually have. So first we'll start from Anna. Anna, we have a meetup postponed. Can you tell us something about it?
Yes, hello everybody. As you know, yesterday we were supposed to have a meetup in Poznan. However, due to the unexpected invitations from investors from Europe and from technological companies, we had to cancel this meetup. We'll inform you when the next one's going to be organized. However, our core team got invitation to Europe trip, and they went to Rome, Berlin, and Kostrzyn nad Odrą, as they got invitation from investors. And they went there in order to discuss our Tekra project and some details regarding the project. And I don't know the details as Przemek was there, so maybe Przemek can tell us a bit more about these meetings that had place during recent days.
Yeah, of course. Hello, everybody. So it was a very unexpected trip around Europe. We had several intensive meetings with investors and other companies that want to commercialize with us advanced technology based on hydrogen and graphene. So at the moment, I can't say much about this because this is nothing to say as we not signed any contract yet. But it's looking very promising. And in another week, we are going to Rostock to this company to make cooperation with another technological company to make maybe tokenization or even cooperation with Tekra. So it was from technological side of this trip, but we also have few meetings with investors who want to invest in Tekra. They are waiting for our office to check what we are doing, how is the team, how advanced our know-how is, and how much we are, how to say, devoted to the project, and we believe in the project. And they know the graphene and the blockchain. When we cooperate with these two, I would say atomic blow, because we know that we're going to host on the market soon, maybe in the next year, maybe even in this year. So they want to be on the board and to create a great perspective business with us, not only in technology side, but also in blockchain side. So that's why we have to move our meet up to the another time.
Okay, so since you can't tell us much about in details what was behind the doors,
Not yet. I think in the
mhm.
next 2 weeks I can tell you more because we know we don't sign an agreement yet. So I don't want to tell you too much and then have to, deny this information or something like this.
But what Anna just mentioned was
Mhm.
that we are meeting with even unexpected invites coming from different parts of the world, and you're going there. You were just in Thailand, then you were in States, now you're in Europe, in different parts of Europe. So you do have meetups with all very interested investors, and they are not like small investors, I imagine. So how is our like soft cap, hard cap coming up? Like as far as TecraCoin, are we like?
Well, yeah, I meet with few very well-known VC capitals from United States. For example, Hacks Funds. I think everybody knows what is Hack Funds. And most of the investors, they are asking about of our soft cap or hard cap because they want to invest in the Series A or Series B. So they don't want to invest very likely in very young companies, but they're asking very often about our revenue of the last year. And if you want to go, we said them that we collect 1 million and $200,000 in less than 2 months. So there is very impressive, taking under consideration the market status and the, the negative attitude for the investors. So they are interested, and they are much more interested when we tell them that we are not only software blockchain startup, and we connect blockchain startup, that software technology, with real technology, that we have IP, we have factories, we can produce graphene, um, and this is amazing from them because this is a new, I think, the new idea on the market to collect real business with the software and on the blockchain, like No Fund or blockchain IO in California. So they know that the next step will be from the Kickstarter on the blockchain. And we are doing the Kickstarter on the blockchain, but focus on IP and very advanced science. So we are not afraid about Softcap and that we will not collect this. I think we have to more care about this is what type of technology and what type of law regulation we have to meet to be safe for the VC investors and for every investor in Tecra. And is the Poland is a good place to start a very big business based on very advanced technology? So this is the most important question, not the money.
Right. So I understand that. So as we know that everything is coming the right way, I just heard from Anna that we have like growing. Not only a team is growing, but we also have like um, new places coming up. Like we are opening up a place in Warsaw. Is that right, Anna?
As Przemek mentioned, because there is a lot of investors and we are growing very fast, so our team is expanding also very fast. And actually, the recent news is that we are going to open a new office in Warsaw. It's going to be this month. No, sorry, we got. Is it May still? So yes, in the half of June, we're going to open a new office in Warsaw, and. Because we need a bigger place for our growing team, and we are also looking for new members of our team as there is more and more work for everybody, and we are looking for a community manager and for a senior JavaScript developer. As far as I know, I think in the near future we're gonna look for more members of our team, but we will let you know about that. So. And we want these new members, and we want our team to work and to meet in this office in Warsaw. So it's going to be in-house job, not a remote job, because we want the team to know each other, and we want the team to build this kind of relationship. So we can together, when we build this relationship, we can focus on the project and basically make Tecra grow faster and faster. And anyone interested in working with our team, you can send your application. If you have any questions, if you want to know details, just email us, and we are happy to answer your questions. And when talking about the new office, as I mentioned, it's going to be in Warsaw. And we are also planning to have a new studio. So maybe in 2-3 weeks, the next live Tecra Live will be from the new studio. And we are also planning to have interviews with our guests in our studio. We are thinking also about some once a month meetups in our studio, in our office. So yeah, it looks very promising, and we are looking forward for that.
That's great
And
news. Mm-hmm.
one more thing that we want to also create in the office in Warsaw, the place that we can, connect blockchain freaks together, make conversation about the blockchain, how it will be expanding, about TecraCoin, about other technology, including the blockchain and what of hashing, what is the best hashing algo, and something like this. So this is very important to connect these people, because until now there is no such place. Will be making some. There's a Golem, of course, in Warsaw, also the Golem project, but I don't think so. They're making such things. They open for the community. They can go to them. They don't have mining algo. So I want to make this, some kind of hub in Poland, in Warsaw, in Poland.
So kind of meetings where people can discuss these
Yes.
topics. Yes. Okay.
And meet us, of course.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
That's
Yes.
Yes.
And I see on a website, actually, I see that we have you talking about different algorithms and stuff, and I see you have like a new wallet app which is like coming up. Can you tell us, Przemek, about this new wallet app? I have it on a screen right now. I'm showing how it works to everybody. I see there are different coins, and there's some percentage which you can make by keeping like a staking, I think, and a lot more. So can you tell us about this wall? I see different coins. Oh yeah.
Yes, so this is it will be multi-wallet in the future. In the first place, of course, we'll implement TCR to the wallet, but it will be some kind of TecraCoin core for almost all operation in Tecra ecosystem. So you can create a basic wallet. You can create a share wallet for the companies. Of course, there'll be multi-language wallet and something like this. And the main feature of this wallet is, of course, a crypto wallet. It can be TCR, Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum in the first place.
Yeah.
But you also can create master node by one click, and you can check what is the ROI and how much it will be cost you, how much is master nodes are in the network, and something like this. And in the future, I think maybe in the next year, we want to implement the voting system to commercialize the next scientific projects and make it to the community. To give them possibility to vote. And of course, I think maybe in the half of the next year, we want to finish investors panel that you can change using our smart contract that is implemented in TecraCoin, that is Omni smart contract like Tether. So you can, if there will be company and they want to tokenize their assets, they can do it by our wallet. And people who have already Tetra on the wallet, they can change this TCR to their shares in this company. So Tetra will be always utility crypto, but the token on blockchain Tetra will be, we want to make it security. At the moment, we don't know which country we can do it. It will be Germany, Malta, Japan, Estonia, maybe in Poland, I don't know. There are elections in this year, maybe something will happen in blockchain space. So, this wallet will be, this is only, of course, a mock-up. It's not working yet. And the colors we can see is white and gray. So this will be, of course, the colors of Tecra. This is only the first version to be very fast, only on the user experience, not the vision, not the graphic one, not the the beautiful or the vivid memories that you have to when we're looking on this. So yes, this is the first step in our project, and we know according to our analytics that the most people are going into mobile phones, and also the websites are using most of for the phones. So the mobile wallet is the most important thing right now. We have to create it and finish it until the ICO is sent.
Yes, as far as I know, I just want to add one thing. Our graphic designers are working on the graphics for the wallets. Is that right, Przemek? Because we have the mockups and they're working on the graphics now. Yes.
Yes. This is on the user experience and user interface. They are focused on it. And when we create I think the best or the state of the art, experience for the users, we will focus on this, to paint this in the beautiful, vivid colors, to connect it with Tecra color, to the marketing of Tecra colors. So.
Yes, and when we finish them, I think we will share them with our community, because we would like to know their opinion, about how it looks like. And because it is the community that's going to use them, so we will be very curious what they think about it. So of course, when it's going to happen, we'll do the announcement, and you guys could share your opinion about our wallet and the graphics.
Yeah, you have open way to make the head. You can
Yes.
check us. Or this is the war zone. You can write everything. Of course,
What do you think?
It has to be very constructive one, not only hate, but just
Can you imagine everybody
make...
will want to force their own colors on the wallet? That's gonna be something.
No, this is not very important right now. I think the most important is that they can use it very, very easy way, and they don't have to ask so many questions. How I don't know, run masternode? It have to be very obviously in the wallet.
Yeah, and I tell you what, if you talk about design, because we started talking about design a little bit right now, like how everything should look like and everything like this. Many people might still not know that because maybe somebody is watching us the first time, that we are, as Tecra is working on the design of a light bulb, because we are like working on a source of white light, and now. We're like looking for a designer who's gonna design the bulb, design the series of bulbs and stuff like that. What can we know about it right now? How far are we ahead with this project?
So at the moment, we created the first version that I show in Poland on the SIG Digital Money on the Łazarski University, and so we have the first construction and at first MVP version, and it's working, as you can see on this video. But this is not the version that we can move to the commercial market, and we have to expand the product line, the vision of the product, the way that we want to implement in the end for the end user. So we now have to choose that we want to go to the commercial market for the end user, or we want to only focus on, industry client. And so we have to make few advantages in the future, because we have to improve the force of the light in the bulb to make it more bright. But this is not the problem. We will do it in the future, and we now speaking with one company. It's called, I think, I forget. Okay, we have one company from Krakow that they trying to create for us this type of design, the everything that we can move from the lab production. This is the lab production. The market production. And in our plan, we want to do it in the next year. And we have very interesting discussion in Berlin in the ID TechX conference. That is company from Cambridge. They are looking for the best scientific startup. And we win the startup and we get the free launchpad there. So we speak with, I think, the Volkswagen Group or Toyota Group, and they said that it's very promising and interesting, as even if it's not work very well at the moment, this is a very good product to show the publicity that we are thinking about, the better earth, the ecology, the future of the car industry, and that we are going more to be a green thinking, the green political Greens, they win in the European Parliament in Germany. So they are freaks about to be very ecological, and the graphene and the graphene light is very promising for such companies like car industry, medicine industry. So we are for sure that this is breakthrough technology and will be very popular in the next few years.
I just want to mention one thing, that it was the same in the US. They were very interested in this ecological part of our project when we talked with the investors. That they said that this graphene bulb can be implemented into many industries, but changed into eco, let's say, implemented into many industries and in the how to say that, in the eco way, if you know what I mean. So yeah. Oh. Sorry.
Yeah, because when we talk about like
yeah. I could, yeah.
From what
more healthy. Yeah, this is the way the world will come in the future. They want to be more, safety, ecological, to be, save the world. This is very popular and very good that it's popular. So we are going in this trend very, very straight, and we are sure that will be give a very benefits for alternative investors.
I would just wanted to mention for everybody, like, if you still don't know what we're talking about, you need to visit our website, TecraCoin.io, and read about graphene, because graphene is the first, like, industry we want to get into, and, like, the light bulb which we're looking at, it's actually a graphene-based light. So this is very, like, this is, like, groundbreaking. And why is it groundbreaking? You can just have to get into details and you'll find out. But as hard as we are into a business of right now, we were talking about graphene, we were talking about other stuff, we still are also a blockchain company. And as if you hear Przemek talking about he knows a lot about our blockchain development and what we are doing right now and how we want to secure our business with blockchain. So we are right now working on, from you can see on our website, changing the algorithm to MTP algorithm. And who's better to tell us exactly why we doing this and what's so important about MTP algorithm, Merkle tree proof, who's better than Przemek? So Przemek, how about you can tell us like a little bit about why we are changing to MTP and why is it so important?
So, this is, we can use Lyra 2Z, of course, we have no force to be changed to MTP algo, but the Lyra 2Z is, it was created by ASIC resistance algo, but, there's, of course, there was failed. The ASIC come to the market of Lyra 2Z and they destroy the mining. So that's why Zcoin moved to the MTP also. They want to ASIC resistance. And we also, because this is more, I think, ideological opinion about vision of Satoshi Nakamoto, that one computer, one voice. And MTP also, not only ASIC resistance, but it also is very good algo to secure the miners. There will be more on GPU and maybe not CPU because it will be not very profitable, but mainly for GPU. And the GPU is you can buy it in the shop. You don't, there's no a lot of power in one mining company. This is more democratic way to secure the network and to be more from the community. So this is the first place. So secondly, MTP is very safe algo from the security reason. We of course we are now creating the MTP mining pool with Zcoin guys, DGM34. This is Nick. He create every mining programs from Zcoin. So we cooperate with Zcoin very straight. We ask them how they do it, how we can do it, what is the problem. So we have the support of Zcoin from Roy, Ben, and Sebastian. They are the two main guys from Zcoin team. And the next one, we speak with Komodo guys. They create delegated proof of work. So basically speaking, if you want to make double spending or 51% attack on the network, you can normally do it by, you have the bigger hashing power on the blockchain. You can create the faster block, so you can make double spending in the next blocks. So what we are trying to do is implement delegated proof of work. So if you want to make the double spending attack or 51% attack, you have to first fork the Bitcoin network. As we can know, this is almost impossible for the moment. It's almost impossible. So this will be secure our proof of work algorithm from the low hashing power of the TecraCoin network, and that's why it will be very, very secure in the future. And we know this is working, as the Komodo, they are implemented it in, I think, 4 or 5 blockchain now, and yes, they are very happy.
So, like you said, it's very important. So for like every business in the future, it looks like they will look for decentralized infrastructure. Otherwise, they will just not gonna be trusting. People should look for decentralized infrastructure of the business, of the network. Otherwise, it's always somebody in the middle who can just manipulate the whole thing. So that's why it's so important to have this type of decentralized infrastructure, and MTP is like a way to this point. So that's
Yes,
I think that's great.
There's one more thing, because people often ask me why you create proof of work, or why you create your own blockchain, why not ERC20 and a lot of this stuff. So first of all, why proof of work? Because this is a great idea that everyone say, oh, you can we take on the money for the project. And you can say, no, guy, if you don't want to spend money on the project, you can run your GPU or nice hash, and you can mine TecraCoin. This isn't the problem. It's up to you. We don't want your money. If you don't want to spend on the Tecra or don't believe in the project, you can mine it. And secondly, mining is so disrupting idea that you can distribute the coins to the people. And this, we are some kind of anarchists, and we believe in that there will be new civilization in the future, the better one. And we want to do everything, not only in Tecra, but every business we want to make, that to move this way of thinking about civilization, about the project, about blockchain, about life to the next level. And in our opinion, proof of work is new kind of democracy in the future. So that's why we implemented it in our blockchain.
That's perfect. Now I just wanted to show everybody that on the website you can take a look. There is a under mining tab, you can find out about mining TecraCoin. So this is very good. I think we can sum it up what we were talking about, because there was a lot of things we covered in a short period of time. We talked about our new place, which we're opening up in Warsaw. We know about all the investors we are meeting up with, and how advanced the talks are. But once everything is pinned up, then we'll confirm it. Team is growing. Anybody who wants to work, and not anybody, but anybody who anybody can try.
Yes.
Anybody can try apply for a Tecra position. There are a couple positions open, and there will be more. And new wallet coming up. And as you heard, the MTP algorithm is coming up as well. So there's a lot of things coming up. And anything else we should add, Anna?
I just want to say that just follow our social media, because every day we put new information, what's going on about, of course, about jobs, about meetups, about all things that are going on every day. So follow our social media. If you have any questions, ask them on Telegram. After the live, you can ask the questions there, and we'll be there to answer all your questions, all your queries.
And I'm very happy we had Przemek today. I hope we're gonna do it again sometime. He's in the hotel right now on the road, so we caught him in the.
As always.
Yeah. So.
Yes, as always.
But hopefully we'll get him in the studio one day, and we'll get like a proper interview. So thank you all. And we'll see. We'll do it more often, I guess. We'll see you next time.
Yes, see you next time, guys.
Thank you. And see you.
Take
see
care.
you.
Bye.
Bye.